Hi, and welcome back to Board and Baked, a vodcast where we get baked and play board games. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Sam.
And this is our friend,
Eric. Hello.
If you are watching this back-to-back with the last episode that we recorded, then we've probably put these out wrong, right? Because we're gonna... Are we sitting on this one?
I don't know. Well, we said we just wanted to get two in the can.
Yeah.
So we talked a little inside baseball at the end of another episode we recorded. So this might be the only episode you see, or there might be one that comes out before this. We don't know.
But we wanted to get a couple in with our friend before he moves. Not that he's moving, like, tomorrow, but, you know, just...
it's coming up quick.
Take advantage.
Yeah, it is. Probably another month.
Jesus.
It'll be up out.
Time goes by. I remember when you told me it was an idea and I laughed in your face. Don't I feel like a fool? Oh, another roll-off.
It's at 6 again.
Yeah, polar opposites there. Killer.
So, tearing that 6 up. Alright.
So if the other episode...
Tearing that 6 up was actually the name of a punk band I had in college. No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
You never went to college.
No. And I can't play an instrument to save my life.
To be fair, if it's a punk band, you don't have to be able to play an instrument.
That's a good point.
Chugging away 3 chords is all you need.
I think I could learn 3 chords.
I've seen folk punk bands. If you can play a washboard, you can be in a punk band.
I feel like there's probably an art to playing a washboard.
I don't get the impression there is.
Prove me wrong.
Probably as much art as playing the blow bottle.
Yes.
The jug? There's an
Yeah,
art to
the jug,
that.
thank
Yeah.
Love the jug.
Yeah, we should really start a campaign for more jug music, actually.
I think it's a solid choice.
I think really the first step is going to be to invent the pickup for the electric jug.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're doing there.
Because you got to be able to play it in concert loud, you know? People are going to want to hear that sweet jug.
If I played, I would actually fill mine with fireflies.
Ooh!
Yeah, actually, that's probably inhumane. I guess it'd have to be fake fireflies.
Yeah.
I don't want to breathe in my hot breath all over a bunch of fireflies, inconveniencing their evening.
Well, I mean, if you fill it with, like, food and firefly fun things, I don't even know what fireflies really do.
What are they
per
into?
se,
Probably other fireflies, I guess.
They eat fire.
You fill the... Oh, there you go. You fill the jug with them, they have friends, and, you know, have a cool party. Throw some flashing lights in there, you know.
Really fuck with
A
them?
little bit of unce, and you'll be good to go.
Watch as my jug raves.
There's so many glow sticks. No one knows what they're doing. For any viewers, we are playing Machi Koro, Bright Lights Big City.
Yes, if you are unfamiliar with how to play, please check out episode 0 where we cover that. If you are familiar with how to play, then hopefully you're not going to think too badly of us when we do eventually and assuredly fuck up playing.
They're judging us right now.
Yeah.
And they probably should be. Fuck you on those flower orchards.
Yeah. The Dutchman rides again.
Going to take a wheat field.
Yeah, this is what I like.
That's my forest.
Alright, yeah, you got that forest, huh? You got that forest,
I
money.
can have one, though.
Alright. So, if this is the first episode that you are seeing with our friend Eric, then...
Wave again, fucker!
Hi.
Then, you're probably curious about him. If this is not the first episode that we put up with him, as I don't know.
We don't know what we're doing. You don't have to keep referencing it as much. Eric, tell us a little about yourself.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You have 37 children.
Approximately
all 30 years
37.
old.
They're all 3 years old. It's really amazing.
Sweet callback.
Thank you.
I
actually believe it was 75 children.
It was 75.
75 children, all 3 years old.
Because they were 75, 3.
Yeah, okay.
You do have 4 children, though.
I do have 4 children.
7, 5.
And we play games
3.
together.
Yeah, you play games together.
Yeah.
Now, did you purposefully have children that are all prime numbered ages, or was that just a happy accident?
Well, that will change very soon.
Really?
Are you asking
100%
all of his children are
intentional.
accidents?
Is that how kids work? Because
Yes.
I think to have them at 3, 7, 5, and 11, that feels like that took some degree of planning. Like, you clearly weren't just having sex over and over again.
Clearly not. I
Yeah,
mean,
you're
certainly
spacing it out.
Yeah,
There's
totally,
no way he
totally.
got sick of using condoms and just said fuck it and then ended up with...
I may also have
Another
zero
child.
idea how children work.
That's generally why I have so many children, because I was like, man, condoms are dumb.
Yeah, I feel like we
Remember, kids, condoms.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever specifically asked, like, so, what happened there? You were just like, hey, we're pregnant. We're all like, fuck yeah! You know, like...
There was one planned child.
Oh.
It took 2 weeks. And that's
Oh,
only
yeah.
because it took that long for the test to come back positive.
Nice.
Because
Nice.
apparently, very, very good at having children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got those
Motherfuckers are fertile.
Yeah.
uterus-seeking missiles.
Yeah.
Alright.
Ooh.
Oh, snap. Let's see if I can get 2 more monies.
You mentioned you like to play Munchkin with them, and I don't know if it came up in anywhere else, but like you wrote a D&D campaign for them and your wife.
Yes, I did, actually. I've been playing with the idea of just buying the box set, like the red box or whatever, for
Yeah.
5th edition.
Keeping
and,
it
like,
easy.
But like then Amazon had this sweet sale where I got like every book plus the screen for under $100, and I was like, all right, I got to do this. And it came about because we had a board game that was based on the old AD&D.
What game?
It's called Dragon Quest.
You hear that, folks?
Oh shit.
Dragon Quest.
And it's based on like a simplified version of the old AD&D.
Which, for those
system.
those at home, may not know that stands for.
Advanced Dungeon and Dragons.
Okay,
Or-
we're not referring to attention deficit disorder.
No.
Yeah.
No,
And
sorry.
Some people, I guess, lazy people call it second edition.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
2nd edition. But I was playing with my son, and we were having a good time. So you set up the board, you know, you have your little character, you go through a dungeon they set up for you. But I started him out in a town,
Okay.
and instead of even using the board or any of the little miniatures or any of the little cards or whatever, we just went through the town with just like, you know, theater of the mind, and he decided because he was a rogue, he was going to steal money from the inn that he was at, then implicate one of the people who lived next door who saw him like climbing out of the window and like knocked her out with a rock. I let him make rolls and stuff like that. Implicated her for the theft. Realized that the innkeeper was very upset about having his money stolen, and then snuck the money back into the innkeeper's till. Or no, he snuck it into the woman's house to implicate her, so the innkeeper got all of his money back and everything was okay. But then he didn't get in trouble, this random neighbor did. And this was all over the course of like an hour and a half of play.
So you played for an hour and a half before
That's
you even
pretty
started
good.
the game.
We didn't even
Yeah.
get to the game. Like we just kept going, and he had so much fun with that. It was like it was not even a decision. I was like, okay, I'm buying this now.
That's
I
awesome.
signed at a sale.
I better get these fucking books. You actually told me about that sale. I was at a French restaurant in Austin. I just landed and we were trying to grab something to eat before we went to the hotel for the funeral the next day. And like you were like, hey, there's a major sale on all these D&D books. And I was like, well, fuck, I need to get on Amazon right now. Good thing my wife is in the bathroom.
Yes.
So had
She always washes her hands before we eat. Like every single time.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say. So had your wife not been like blasting a dump?
Oh God, no.
Okay.
But no, I would have possibly gotten distracted and not like
Gotcha.
actually like gotten the stuff while it was on
I
sale.
thought she was just
Well,
like-
it seems like they've run the sale a couple times now. If you keep an eye out on that sidebar while
Yeah,
you're on
I'll-
Amazon,
yeah,
they
I'll
run the
definitely
sale
look for it.
fairly often. Try and remind you next time I see it.
I just prefer to imagine your wife messing up a French restaurant's bathroom.
I mean, it
in
wouldn't be
Austin.
hard. The place was full of hipsters. I'm sure there was like vomit everywhere, like PBR vomit.
Yeah.
That's the best kind of BR vomit.
Like anytime I smell cloves, I'm like kind of like comforted that I'm in a cool place, and at the same time I'm like, these lame asses smoking cloves. Like, you're a 15-year-old goth kid.
That's what got me going, man.
Yeah, I was about to say, actually, I bought that pack of cloves in Delaware when they were still illegal. I actually have a purchasing face really quick. I bought that pack of cloves when they were still illegal in Maryland. We were in Delaware, and you were like, that smells like pumpkin pie. And you tried one.
I did.
And you started smoking. Yeah.
Well,
you did stop for a while, which actually took a lot of burden off my conscience. And then you started again. I was like, fuck!
Certain situations happen. You just got to start up again.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I hear you. Sometimes you just need a sweet, sweet cigarette.
Yeah. But yeah, Will had tried to convince me to smoke for years previous to that, and it's just like, no, I'm coughing, it sucks, I hate this, and then freaking cloves, man.
You actually managed to resist, because, our first vampire group, we would all smoke, in a round. One of us would be finishing a cigarette, and someone would look up and be like, oh, a cigarette does look good, as you're taking those last few puffs, and we'd just start again, and there was, this block of smoke.
Oh, yeah. Just this ridiculous miasma of just,
do you remember, I feel like there was a period where you could stand up at Ned's and not see the faces of the people sitting on the floor clearly.
You could literally open the window and only the edge of the smoke would move.
Yeah.
It was no clearing it out. It was just so thick and acrid. Do you remember when Ned would take a break from his Nat Shermans by smoking a Black and Mild?
Yeah.
Or I'm eating this French bread pizza. I should probably switch to a Black and Mild. It goes better with food. And the fact that it took you forever to start smoking. I pretty much started smoking. I smoked casually at that point, but I started smoking during Vampire because I was like, there's so much smoke, I might as well fucking smoke.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, we were playing Vampire. That was kind of called for. You had to be angsty and smoking in order to play a White Wolf game in those days.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't even know what White Wolf looks like these days.
Different.
It looks terrible.
Very different.
Well, alright then.
Yeah, I am currently playing a game of Hunter the Vigil, and everything is just so bloody different and weird, and it feels weird.
Oh, well, specifically, aside from it being different, would you say that it has any strengths or weaknesses comparatively?
Sushi bar. So 3 coins, please. It is... honestly, no. I couldn't say that it has any strengths or weaknesses per se.
Comparatively, of course.
I haven't been playing it long enough. It just feels very different. They've changed a bunch of mechanics, didn't ones... they would actually cancel out successes in your dice pool, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Right.
I think that's how we always played it anyway.
Yeah. Well, now they don't. Now ones only matter if you're rolling a chance die.
Okay.
And there's a
chance die, huh?
Yeah.
Sounds chancy.
It's, like I said, I haven't been playing it
terrible.
long enough to really get a read on it. It's just very different for being...
I think it's a little odd choice to pick Hunter, because
that's what they wanted to play.
Well, and no, that's fine, and I'm sure they had a reason they specifically chose that, and I'm not trying to shit on that.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is usually the hierarchy of how people look at White Wolf games. Occasionally you'll get a weirdo who is Mummy is where it was at, But most of the time it's kind of people want to play vampire or werewolf, and then it's mage. And then, everything else after that. Or maybe, Mage and Changeling on the same level.
Right.
But, most people want to play Vampire or Werewolf, it seems like.
Generally.
Yes, I think that... Well,
so Hunter's a bold choice, I'm saying. Weird... Hunters in the old, World of Darkness was, really kind of spit upon because you were, so weak.
I mean, that's the thing is, you are still sort of a weak piece of shit. And there's a dynamic for spending willpower and stuff. I don't know. It's, again, I have not played it long enough to really have an informed opinion. It just feels weird.
Okay.
And it's mostly, I think, sticking with a world into a different iteration of its system.
Okay.
I didn't play AD&D and then 3rd edition and then 3.5. I jumped right into 5th edition. GURPS, we never
Wait, you'd never played, aside from Ned's Bachelor Party, you had never played D&D?
1 or 2 games here and there.
Okay.
But nothing, no campaigns. I All right,
I have
you've
2
got,
cafes.
and I've got 2 cafes.
I get 2 coins, please.
As do I.
2 coins.
Thank you.
And 1 coin.
Thank you, sir.
Choke on it, Sam.
I look forward to it.
3. Drop.
There you go.
Yes.
Now, you, like me, kind of started out playing D&D.
Yeah, I played AD&D, Advanced Dungeons and Dragons with that whole group. And
Yeah, like...
I hadn't actually played the original D&D until Ned's Bachelor Party.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's the only time I've ever gotten a chance to play the original D&D.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun with that, though. Like, it was fun.
Yeah, it was a good game. Well, Colin put together a great
Yeah.
game. Like, Colin's... I think...
Are you gonna roll, or...?
No, I'm just going to spend my money for my ranch and move on. Bad stuff could happen when I roll, and I don't want that.
Yep.
1, fuck, see? 3?
Yep.
Yeah, just racking up the dough over there.
Get 2. I'm going to get a wheat field.
Oh, I'm wrong here.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much of that was the system and how much of that was like Colin's like fun little story as a bachelor party kind of vignette thing.
Yeah.
So I couldn't really say like about the system, but I gotta say I've really been enjoying 5th edition.
Yeah.
Like compared to Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, like I feel like it just moves so smoothly. Like it's just they've had all this time to like iron out the kinks.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, I'm enjoying the system just because it does move so smoothly
Yeah.
and everything's pretty succinct too. Like
Yeah.
I don't have because I hadn't played 3.3 or 3.5 in person, but I played like lots of. I'm just taking that from you.
Oh, fair enough. Because another one came out. Biatch!
Ah, son of a gun. All right.
You rolled a 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's I forgot. I almost forgot to get from my wheat field.
Son of a gun. But anyway, I played like lots and lots of computer games that use 3rd edition as like their structural basis. So,
Oh, yeah.
like, you know, Planescape, Torment, the Baldur's Gate games.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. It's Baldur's Gate. So you were already kind of familiar with the system anyway.
Yeah.
I never took that second general store.
Oh, you rolled 2, didn't you?
I did. Oh,
Do you have a fort or a ranch?
No, I don't have a ranch, but I do have some bakeries.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
but-
I don't get those. That's right.
That's
yeah.
only when you roll.
Sorry, only the weekly.
But the ranches are out, which hit on a hill.
Okay.
Got that flower
Mm-hmm. I announced it early. I told you that the Dutchman was on a ride.
Yeah, I am going to get a French restaurant.
Yeah.
And
And then next time we see Shelly, you should remind her that you told a story where I thought she was making Boom Boom the French restaurant in Austin.
All I said was she was in the bathroom. You inferred.
Well, I thought you
from
were
your
being
own-
polite, and I was trying
No.
to be over the top, and no, she just fastidiously washes her hands.
Yeah, like a
Yeah,
raccoon. Like a raccoon that woman is.
Son of a bitch. Of course, now, yeah, you're going to have to
Reroll.
re-roll that.
Yeah, sure, reroll.
There it is.
Okay.
I would have called it a 3, but
It was so
tilty. Wonky, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't feel comfortable calling it in anything.
so I
Oh,
will
wait,
take
I get, yeah.
5 coins, please.
Hold on, can I
Okay,
have
you've
five
got your
points?
French restaurant.
I got my French
so,
restaurant. I'll
Yep.
take 5 first.
5.
You were already spending that money.
5.
Couldn't wait.
No, it's fine. This is good. We're doing commerce. We're doing business. I am buying more flower orchards. These are all good things. And they come to those who wait.
2. Okay.
I believe you. Shake. So we are doing this episode back to back with our last episode with our friend Eric here. So
Getting him in before he's gone.
if
That's what she said.
if the arc of the next several episodes continue the way that they have, I have a feeling that this is going to maybe be one that is a little bit low energy.
Yeah, well, you kind of like you get all pumped up, you know, and then you.
I do get all pumped up.
Yeah.
You know how I am.
Well, not you specifically, but yeah,
Yeah.
you specifically as well.
Yeah.
Like you get all pumped up.
I'm inflatable.
Yeah. What did you roll in work?
4. Nothing.
I'm the worst.
But yeah, so it.
Yeah, we found that usually when you do 2 back-to-back, one's a little more low energy, just a little.
Well, and I think part of that is that we've covered a lot of ground in the first one. We've gibbered and jabbered.
And in the middle we ate dinner, smoked a fuck ton of cigarettes, and kind of bullshitted. For us.
Yes.
Yeah, for us. Not everything can be for the podcast.
Oh,
but some things should be. Yeah, it's a good choice.
Heat up our game a little bit.
6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cha-ching.
So I took these 2. That would have been 15.
Yeah, smart. You have a orchard, don't you? Millbrook!
Yeah.
I got nothing.
Stop doing that.
Nah, he's taking...
one dice. Yeah.
He's taking one for the team. He's trying to help you hamstring me.
I guess.
Apparently.
It's a ballsy choice. No, that's not good.
I like that I have 5 of them now because it makes this very easy for me.
I'm sure.
I bet you wouldn't buy a 6th, given the opportunity.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take a ranch.
1,000%. 3 coins. Or no, sorry, 4. I've got my shopping mall open.
Likes you.
And he's right. I just want to make sure you're aware of that.
Just in case you were aware.
Oh, I don't play these games to be liked. I play these games to win. Although you did win the last one, so I guess I'm not doing a great job.
Yeah, last 2.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, if you're keeping score at home, Ryan is doing better than me at...
I don't like
God damn it.
I don't like to look at it that way.
The grand scheme of things in this game.
Things shift so quick.
There is a large element of luck to this game. I don't like to look at it as I'm doing better than you. I mean, I feel like I am, but I don't say it.
Well, okay.
Let's not be gross, Sam.
You're doing better than me in one small way.
I'm a small guy. That's what I get. Small ways for a small guy. Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
We're showing them that you're ready for a higher form of war. Just rewatched Avengers last night. Shelly hadn't seen it.
You know, if you guys weren't giving me all these flower orchard monies, I wouldn't keep giving you all of your French restaurant monies. Ah, nice.
Yeah. Early pickup.
So, Avengers Infinity War.
No, Avengers.
Oh, okay.
That's what the line is specifically from. Like Thor says, using the Tesseract shows the rest of the universe that you're ready for a higher form of war.
Yes.
Does you have something that Part 1 2?
Not on 2. Nope.
Anybody? I don't know. Hey,
No, twos are. Yeah, twos are generally
twos
good.
are safe.
Nice. 2, 3.
Watch me pee.
Ew.
No, I'm good, thanks.
What a weird thing to say to somebody.
3, 4, pooped on the door.
Well, yeah, that's where that goes.
5, 6, I chopped off all the dicks.
Okay.
No.
I mean, somebody had to.
7, 8, love not hate. See, I feel like we're not keeping a theme. And
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to really.
I can't figure out where you're going with this.
Nowhere. It's going nowhere. I'm just making noise out my mouth hole because I'm fucking baked and
bored.
I feel the need to say something.
Got it in. You've got cafes.
I do.
Yep.
May I get change 1 coin, please?
My shopping mall is. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what the fuck it is, bitch.
All right.
Try to tell me I'll fucking burn your face.
Well, I was trying to tell you.
Burn
I just wasn't
your face down.
Not off.
Down.
Okay. Because you didn't want to start talking about face
off. It will
off.
be like a... No, I did not want to start talking about
Has
face off.
everyone here seen
Why must it always be face off with you?
Well, okay. Aside from Nicolas Cage's magnificent over-the-top, I want to take his face off.
You gotta tie the title in there somewhere.
Oh God, it is. It is actually one of Shelley's favorite movies, specifically because it is so bad.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite movies because I'm fascinated how, as a young boy, I could think it was so cool.
Well, okay. Con Air at least is entertaining.
Yeah, Con Air is good. Steve Buscemi. Buscemi? Steve Buscemi?
Dave Chappelle's character, John Malkovich. I mean, you really have a lot of...
Danny Trejo.
John Cusack, the incomparable Cole Meany.
Yeah, that is a fucking all-star cast. Can we just start talking about The Rock instead, though?
Oh my god, let's talk about The Rock.
Because Sean Connery and Nicolas Cage, I mean, it might be the only thing Michael Bay has ever done right.
No, the Transformers were good.
You enjoy just watching, like, two cars falling down? Because you could literally just show me a video of two normal cars falling down a hill, and it looks like those, like, fight scenes. It is...
Yeah. I am not a discerning viewer.
It looks like shit. Like, I don't know how anyone went to that movie. Like, even in the theater, on the big screen, at a decent theater, like, where the brightness is correct, I'm like, all I see is just jagged metal grinding up against each other.
Sounds like sex to me.
I mean, that's kind of hot.
Just jagged metal grinding. You're mashing it.
Did anyone see me put in 2 coins?
I thought you made change with 2 to get 2 coins.
I did. I had.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Good looking out. I just don't get me wrong. I love the Transformers. I just found the movies to be lacking.
Yeah. No.
I actually found the Ninja Turtles movies to be more entertaining.
I would say that Bad Boys might have actually been Michael Bay's best thing.
Ooh, as opposed to The Rock.
Well, okay, yeah, The Rock.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I fucking love Bad Boys.
You're right.
But
you're
like
right. When you're right, you're right.
I mean, I just find the like partner detectives like versus the like ex-con and like a pencil pusher effectively.
Yeah, no, I get that. Definitely get that. Oh, perfect. Yes, that's what I was gonna do. So that's what I did.
Oh, you trying in
and it's done.
The French business.
Yeah. Well, I got to put these flowers on tables somewhere. 4, please.
I don't like that. I don't like that one bit.
Did I ask you?
Shit, I guess not.
Sorry,
maybe I should shut my fucking mouth.
I'm getting smack talky.
Yeah, no, that's good. I like it. Feisty. Put some pepper on that porridge. Yeah, sorry.
That's right. Yeah. Rolling bones.
It's there if you want it.
All right. You're gonna have to pay out to both of us. So
you're getting
4.
nothing, Sam.
Yeah. See, he's only got 3.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, just enough to keep a man down. You love those coffees on the run, don't you?
Get money, stay broke.
Yeah.
Gotta fucking do it.
Get broke, stay money.
Yes.
Always money.
What are you, fucking movie swingers?
Yes.
Stop it.
You're like a little...
Bad Jon Favreau.
You're like a ferocious little bear.
We left that in the 90s for a reason.
Well, it turns out he's an excellent director.
I mean, he kickstarted the MCU franchise.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not shitting on Jon Favreau.
He's shitting money.
I'm just saying that swingers should stay in the 90s.
Yeah.
I don't think we need it, you know.
God, I do remember the first time I saw that. I was in high school and like really enjoyed it.
Did you use the phrase money
all the fucking
and
time?
Like call women beautiful babies? Like
No, I never.
Yeah,
did
that shit was creepy. Fuck you, Jon Favreau. Yeah. I'm saying it on record. Fuck you, Jon Favreau, for all that beautiful baby shit. That's
I never wanted to swing dance in a zoot suit or any of that nonsense.
See, that's where we differ. What was that, Eric?
I said, but it's a riot.
Fudge me. So counterclockwise to you.
I guess I will pour back a bottle of beer.
What else are you doing with it?
That's true.
I get 1.
Pour some out on the ground for my dead homies.
That's true.
Yeah.
Only if they're dead homies now. That's anybody else.
Thank you.
Oh, right, you opened your train station.
Yeah, I did. No biggie.
Huh.
It's cool.
That looks like an 11 to me.
You know, it'd be really nice right now. A fruit and vegetable market.
Oh, I got one of those.
Yeah, I remember that for some reason. That's
a soda
weird.
bottling plant would also do you well.
How are you looking over there?
Cheese factory.
I'm looking skint.
2-4.
Get that publisher?
Anyone else have a members only club?
Nope.
Okay.
All right. It's a 13. Oh, my harbor's not open. Never mind. All right.
Why, you were going to give him tuna boat?
Yeah, I was going to give him tuna boat just to spite you.
Yeah. But your harbor's not open.
Oh, and I give good tuna boat. Fuck what you heard. Jesus. That thing will be so slimy when I'm done.
Tuna boat was my idea for a floating whorehouse.
Oh, that did not go over well, I imagine. Especially since Las Vegas has no ports.
No, the key is to do it out in international waters. There's no rules. That
sounds even worse.
Yeah, no, it was going to be nefarious. I was going to have problems with Interpol.
You were going to have problems regardless.
7 affect anybody?
No one has a pizza joint.
Still think that's a great name for a floating whorehouse.
The tuna joint. That's gross.
Tuna boat.
I mean, it's a name for an actual thing.
Would you prefer the drilling platform?
Yes, actually. Well,
that's
but
pretty
these
good.
are actual things that already do the same exact surface. Like
exactly.
Yeah.
You say to the wife, "I'm going out to the tuna boat for the weekend."
Yeah, all right, I gotcha. Makes sense.
But hey, look,
because you're not lying at that point.
Exactly.
Yeah.
See,
that's a weird lying loophole.
For coming up with that on the fly, not bad, right?
Fly fishing.
Okay.
Because we're talking about fish. You don't fly fish a tuna. I'm sorry. I was trying to get it on the game, and
I was actually more proud of the drilling platform. I'll be honest.
Yeah, that was actually solid.
Now that is an 11.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 12. It's not the end of the world, Jesus. I said it's not the end of the world, Jesus.
It is for some of us.
Yeah.
Yep.
I just want to spit right on you. Like, I don't know where.
Hey, for the right price. We can make almost anything happen.
What is the right price for someone to spit on you?
$15?
Mel or Eric?
Well, hold on. Are they just spitting on me, or are they spitting something on me? Like, are they spitting like a mouthful of water, or is it just spit?
Well, I mean...
Are they hawking a gob at me?
Yeah, probably. It's whatever they can access in like a 10-second span to spit on.
Okay. Oh, in a 10-second span.
That's a lot of material.
Yeah. I mean, if you can really hork down your sinuses, yeah. What if you're a little light? You know, it's extra dry out.
And the rules are that they are just spitting on me.
Well, I mean, do you want to do a pricing tier? Like,
yeah,
for 15,
let's
I'll let you
spit
wherever you can get it, but like for 15, I'll let you move in a little closer and spit in my face, a little more intimate.
Yeah, well,
what if they want to slowly dribble it out of their mouth into your ear? They just want to lean down and let it slowly dribble.
Okay, all right.
Let's start with the first two.
Time out.
That would be a little much.
Okay, you've thrown way too much against the wall. Let's narrow this down a little bit.
Yes.
Let's define a medium, a range, and a duration. So, is it spit? Is it hork? Is it?
It's whatever they can get out of their sinuses and mouth. They're like
but they can't like run to the kitchen and grab some like Crisco.
Well, you're not going to have to sit there for 10 minutes while they fucking like snort chili powder and like get their sinuses all lubed up.
I want to dial it in.
Okay.
All right. So whatever they can bring out of their head.
They are fucking hot to trot.
Whatever
like they want to spit on you right now.
Okay. Whatever is in their head right now, they can spit at me.
Yes.
Okay. From a distance of.
They were.
Also, take your turn.
8 feet. I'm trying to decide on purchasing. Okay. They were 8 feet away.
8 feet away.
Yeah.
That's a distance.
Okay, I got a fighting chance here.
Far, yeah.
Okay. For how long? How long do they get to spit? Is it one good shot?
They just want to. Oh, that's a good question. I don't know.
Like,
what does this pervy spitter want to do?
I think the pervy spitter probably wants to make contact with the most intimate or gross area possible. So, like eyes, mouth.
Okay, so all right. Do I have to keep my eyes and mouth open?
Well, I think he would be able.
There's a lot of variables.
No, that's why I'm saying. That's why I'm saying narrow it the fuck down.
If there's 8 feet of distance, I would think that there would be a line that they could not cross. However, they could get a running start if they wanted to get more distance.
Well, like I said, they were 8 feet away when they approached you.
Oh,
like
Okay,
like
well, so narrow it the fuck down. Come up with it already.
Let's say they want to move in about 4 more feet.
Okay, so they're standing 4 feet away from me.
But they straight up tell you
Do they get one shot, or do they get to spit at me for 10 seconds?
Well, here's the thing.
Somewhere in there.
Let's just assume, first of all, it's probably a he, because I feel like only dudes would be this grossly decadent. You're right. I'd probably be surprised.
Some of the best spitters I know have been women. So.
But would they pay someone to spit on them? I feel like paying for sexual. I guess probably not.
If you want me to put a price to this, I need specifics.
No, and that's what I'm getting there.
Okay.
Like he's straight up telling you because he wants to move this along. He will pay more to be able to make sure he gets contact. Like whether it's walking up nose to nose and spitting right in your mouth or face, but he wants to get in a hole if he can, and he'd prefer to make sure
if he can.
So
am I kissing this dude?
He's like, I will stand 3 feet away and hawk whatever I can get out of my mouth at you. If you will let me assuredly spit in your face, or I will pay even more to dribble. Like
I think there needs to be variants.
No, this is fucking insane. Okay,
he's giving you 3 price tiers.
No, okay, all right, so. Let's nail this down to a board
I nailed your mother last night.
Okay, so the guy is standing 3 feet away from me.
Yes.
Okay, let's get a base scenario, and then we can talk about variables. It can't just all be variables. You're not rolling 3 dice.
There aren't any more variables. We've narrowed it down.
Okay.
It is nailed down. It is nailed. He's giving you 3. He's like, I will pay more for getting to the next tier. I'm willing to pay as much money as it takes to get to the point
so what's the
where you let me dribble it into your ear or
in my
mouth or nose. Like,
okay, no, these are okay.
Okay, we decided on ear. Let's stick with ear.
Okay,
that's where he really wants it.
So
he wants to spit in your ear.
If the question is how much to let somebody dribble spit in my ear,
I can grab one of those for free. Sorry.
Then
okay.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I didn't know you just wanted one option. I liked the idea of tiers. Like, what is your dignity work in tiers?
I'm fine with there being tiers. It's, you need to tell me what the fuck the tiers are. Because you can't just say there's 11 options, what are the tiers? That's too many tiers.
The tears are coming from our listeners.
There's like the tears
because they're laughing so hard. Sorry, watchers.
Watchers watching.
Laughing or just crying.
Yeah, probably crying. Like, why did I waste time watching this?
This is not funny.
Okay, 3 tiers.
Okay.
Spitting from, 2 feet away.
Okay.
Spitting, face to face, wherever he can get it. But he's going to be aiming for your mouth. If he's hawking it, he wants mouth.
That's fine.
But if he's dribbling,
I'm not going to stand there with my mouth agog.
Yeah, no, he dribbling in an ear is his fucking.
All right, so
his tour de force, he will be so turgid he might knock you over walking away.
That's not my problem. All right, French restaurants, bitch.
All right, here's 2 counterclockwise that way, right?
Okay, so 3 feet away.
Get 1 for a forest.
I'd let somebody spit at me.
I like that phrase coming from your mouth.
I'd let somebody spit at me for probably $15. Well, no, from 3 feet away, I'm gonna go $20.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. $20 cold hard cash. I'd let somebody spit at me.
What you think if you were approached with that, say
5 coins for both of you?
Well, do everything first.
Oh, that's this is last. Okay, I did a
10. So you get your apple orchard. Do we get anything? Does any other commerce happen?
No.
Okay, you're not making it a 12.
No.
Okay.
Oh shit! I could do that, couldn't I?
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about
Before you have income, you can make that a 12, and then his members only club would hit.
Oh well.
I don't know what nets you the most money. I think probably the 10. But do you have any cash?
Yeah, I guess give me the
No, I have no cash.
Okay. We're going with 10.
Okay. All right. So
first case.
I owe you 5.
Yeah. First case is my thing pays out 1 or
3. I think you already took them.
No, those were the ones.
Those were already okay.
Yeah, I put that the one that I took back.
All right, so 3 feet away, spit at me. 3 feet. Man, all right, that's a tough distance. Yeah, it's just spit at me. 3 feet away, spit at me once, $20.
You don't go higher.
No.
I find that fascinating because you could theoretically, he might just
I'm
go
not
to
pricing
someone else.
myself out of this.
But like,
if I've entered my name into the pool of getting spit at or on or dribbled into,
well, that's what I'm saying. How realistic do you think it is? I guess you're saying you're not only are you open-minded, but you're willing to lowball to make sure no one else takes it.
Yeah. Realistically, if somebody said, by the way, that's a 6, so this is going to be big. But yeah, no, $20. I think the next option was like spit in my face.
Yeah, he's not touching noses with you, but he's effectively face to face. He's like party talking distance.
That is 20 coins if you want to check my math. I'd go $100. He's got a better shot at getting my face.
He gets 2 for each.
Oh, because you got that
bakery.
Oh, that's ridiculous, really?
Yeah.
Yep. So I've got 5 times 2 plus 1 for each, and very
they
specifically
pointed out.
Yeah, that's
I've reread it, hoping to knock this sort of behavior out of him. He calls himself the Dutchman when he runs.
You heard me say it.
Yeah.
Floor
turds like this.
And then I think dribble spit into my ear. For how long?
I mean, once again, as much spit as he has in his head, like within a 10-second span, because you're gonna run out of spit, your mouth's gonna start going dry. You can only produce so much spit.
I got 250. I'm not in dire straits of my life.
Weird. That's the same exact number I picked for the last tier. Because I was like, well, assuming that there are a bunch of spit receptive people on the boardwalk or at the harbor that day for whatever reason.
Yeah, if I've set up my shingle to be spit at, on, or in.
50, 100, 250.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Weird.
Yeah.
What's your spitting tier?
To be fair, having kids, I've been peed on, shat on, and spit upon in any number of combinations for many, many times.
So it's just not sexy anymore.
It's just a little stale.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
Yeah, but you've never had someone pressing their boner up against you while they spit in your mouth.
That's what you think.
You don't know that.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? Yeah, that's none of my fucking business, actually.
I'd probably go. How much does it cost for a single night of babysitting? I'm gonna say about $50 to $60.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say that.
Okay.
Or just in general. So 60, 120 to 180.
Okay.
Oh, wow, that's reasonable.
I thought you were saying whatever
Actually,
you got, $60.
Hang around after this. I might need to talk to you. I think I got cash in my box.
There you go.
Yeah.
So you rolled a 6.
I rolled a 6.
Yeah, nothing procs.
Yeah, that's a 6. I get 1 from the bank because
sorry, that was
shorty what you drank.
Real weird fucking tangent.
No, it was normal.
I think we spent way too much time on spit talk.
we got hot takes on spit talk. Would you ever have
another podcast called Spit Takes?
No,
yes.
No, thank you. No.
Hot takes on spit talk.
No.
Proc anything?
Nope.
Okay.
Not presently.
But that does kind of get to the thing of hitting on someone at the bar, or this theoretical person is approaching you to spit on you. I don't think I've ever just hit on someone at a bar or a.
Oh, because you got all them forests. That's a great purchase.
Mm-hmm.
It does say a lot about the gumption it takes to work it up to just be like, hey, can I spit in your ear? You've got the face that I want to spit in.
I don't feel like that's an opening ask.
Really?
Just not in my world, I guess.
I mean, he's balls rich, so.
Well, balls rich.
I mean, he's
talking about balls rich.
I mean, at some point in that conversation, he said he's willing to pay whatever it takes to get this spit inside you.
Well, I mean, whatever it takes, Mr. Gray. Right? Isn't that his name in,
Oh, fuck that. Fuck. You know what? It's funny.
I know it exists.
Well, I was listening to the Bim Bam about that, and then, Shelly had been watching it earlier, because she has this thing, she just, needs to finish trilogies and stuff. So she talks about, like, how much she hates it, but then, like, whenever a new one comes out, like, it will be on in the background. And she doesn't pay a whole lot of attention, but, like, I find... I had this weird idea the other day, which was that
Yeah, you got a family restaurant.
I think 50 Shades of Grey is important in the, like, kind of weird way it helped women talk about their sexuality.
Okay.
With that being said, I think it's a terrible book to embrace for that, because it seems like it's a book about a terrible chauvinist. Like, he wears sex jeans, apparently. Like,
I don't know enough about it to have any sort of opinion about it one way or the other.
I will say that it pretty much ignores a lot of the important aspects of, like, what you do, like, in regards to, like, the kink community and the people that you're with.
Right.
Yeah.
Because, like, they go... I haven't
like,
read any of it, but,
I've
like...
heard that criticism, but I don't know.
Apparently they have some sort of, like, contract they write up or whatever, but really the idea is that everyone needs to be knowledgeable and understanding what is expected, what is not expected, what is okay, what is not okay.
Yeah.
And I think that, from what I understand, they didn't actually portray that, because he basically, like, you know, canoodled her into doing all this weird shit.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He seems very, like,
Were you gonna buy anything?
I have one coin. There's nothing...
Sorry.
I'll take another general.
Sorry, I didn't mean to...
No, it's, like, you know, he's treating her like a prostitute, effectively. Like, he buys her for sex, like, as far as I understand it. And, like, I believe she says at one point, if I understood correctly, I'm a virgin, and he says, well, I'm going to go rectify that. Like, which is just gross. Like, that's gross. Like, or no, I'm going to rectify the situation.
Oh, so he just gets forked. Yeah. God damn it.
Suck an egg, motherfucker.
You suck an egg.
I will. I just, like, I think it was important to the, like, modern discussion of, like, women being able to talk about their sexuality. It's like, you know, everyone's reading 50 Shades of Grey. They want to see what it's about. But, like, damn shame it was, like, what it was that led to that, as opposed to something of a little more value.
Well,
you know?
a lot of it has to do with, like, just knowledge of that kind of thing in general. You know, it's still, like, you know, voodoo, or
it seems foreign to people.
Yeah, it's exotic and you know,
well,
something
but
that
wouldn't you
they don't
say
understand.
That's a culture that kind of thrives on that too? Like, in a way, like, being exotic and mysterious and, like, you know...
Not
like,
necessarily. I mean, like, a lot of it's very, very open, and you can't be open about it a lot of times because of the social implications of it, but, like, with people of a similar mindset, you can be, like, there isn't a whole lot of stuff that's, like, really, like, skeeves you out anymore, because as long as it's people who are doing things with adults who are consenting and everyone's aware and everybody's enthusiastic about it, it's okay.
I mean, granted, I'm not going specifically to, like, an S&M club, but I have been to a lot of, like, S&M events, like, at, you know, goth clubs and stuff when I was younger. And I mean, I would say that the community came out for it, but you also get a lot of people with nicknames instead of real names, and you know, like, everything's in the dark, and, like, it's just one of those things where, like...
But that's part of the community for a lot of people. That's
fine, but there is an air of mystery to it that they kind of thrive in, and I think that's also how they get people to come into it, it is kind of scary and foreign, and I want to explore that more, and, like...
Yeah, and there's a little bit of that to it, but that's not, like, all of what there is. Like, it's not like a secret society that's, you know, meeting in the shadows. It's people that like things and want to find some people of a similar mindset, and...
I just can't remember the last time I saw a, like, sub-dom parade, you know? Like, 6...
I feel like they exist.
Oh, I'm sure, but probably less frequent than they would hope. I would hope. I would fucking go to that in a heartbeat. That would be awesome.
That'd be a long time.
That'd be cool as fuck, yeah. A lot of the, like dom auctions I attended were always really neat to watch. Like, people, you know, like, hooking up, you know, like, it was kind of adorable. There's someone for everyone.
Yeah, there really is.
Well, ideally.
Oh, hopefully.
Yeah, somewhere out there on a dark corner of the internet, there's somebody that's going, really? I'm the only one? I'm
the only person who wants to accost people and spit in their ear.
How am I the only person that wants to see hot dogs fucking? I know that that's not.
Well, thank God they made that Seth Rogen animated movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know that that's not a problem. Like, Rule 34 exists for a reason, but somewhere out there is somebody who's just like, it's impossible to find my kink. Like, do you remember, like, for a while there, not that it was a kink per se, but I was really looking for porn with deaf chicks. And very specifically, that's right. Very specifically because there was one actress that I had seen, and, like, the only identifiable, I never got a name or anything, but she wore hearing aids.
Yeah.
Do you know how impossible it is?
Yeah.
Like,
well, that's like a needle in a haystack.
Right.
There was a Harley Quinn video,
and you'll never find it again.
I don't know what reason it got pulled down, but like it was
probably copyright infringement. I liked how
it was magnificent, and I probably will never see it again, and that breaks my heart.
Yeah, just you, and then I've got a bakery. Hooray for me.
Any lost porn you mourn?
No.
No?
No, I get all my porn fresh.
Free range?
Yeah, free range, organic.
I like to grow my own.
Is this porn local?
Usually local.
Yeah.
Sustainably sourced? Fair trade?
Yes, definitely fair trade.
Cruelty free?
More or less. Sometimes a little bit of cruelty.
As long as it's consented.
Enthusiastic consent.
As long as everyone's knowledgeable and there's enthusiastic consent.
Yeah, that.
My roll,
yes.
I believe. Much like
trying to remember
coughing, I'm rolling.
I'm trying to remember that one comment I made. Never mind. That was gross.
No. Look, this is a safe space. We
Be
won't
as gross
judge
as possible.
The viewer, the hypothetical viewer may, so only say what you're comfortable saying.
I did.
Okay.
Oh, that's right, you got a flower orchard finally.
Oh, man.
I get nothing out of it.
This cow doesn't have enough hind tits for me to suck, because I am sucking hind tit.
Oh my god, I haven't been rolling my moon tower.
What the fuck? When did you
I am
open
so
that?
high. Yeah, a little while ago, actually.
Yeah, we've hardly touched the bowl.
Damn it, I should be destroying you fools.
Yeah, you should have won
this game is
3 turns ago.
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with you that you would let this travesty...
Oh, Lord. Okay, so once again, folks,
I'm not even going to try and take a purchasing phase. Millbrook, your turn.
We are gonna fuck up.
7.
It's just gonna happen.
Well, I usually like to refer to you as a fuck up when I introduce you to people.
You should.
This is Sam. He's a fuck up.
Yeah. Now, do you remember when I had my flower shops?
I do remember working in your flower shops.
That's when I opened my moon tower.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how long ago that was. But I have the rest of the dice.
It'll help.
Look it up.
Yeah, it will help.
Get you out of that
For
weird
strength.
moment of lucidity you have, so I can make a comeback. Because I am fucked.
Well, that's a 6.
Yep. 6. Son of a bitch.
So that's gonna be 20. Actually,
I only like my 20s with a 4 in front of them.
just take.
Could you hand me the lighter the next time? I know, in your zeal to get to winning.
Well, I'm trying to, wrap this up for the viewers at home.
Wrapping it up is something Erica has a problem with, apparently.
I do. I really do.
Yeah.
Condoms, kids!
Every time.
I've never
almost
had
every
children.
time, because eventually you're gonna get drunk and then you're gonna bang some chick, and that's why abortion is a good thing.
Jesus
to
fucking
have
Christ!
on the table.
What the fuck? Wow!
You finally came around.
God damn it!
Oh, I got a mackerel boat.
Yes, you have. Yes, you have.
I am going to buy, with my little eye, these 2 coins from My Sweet Thigh, a harbor.
Look, just like how we don't advocate everybody smoking marijuana.
At the N9s.
We don't ever endorse rhyming.
It's the worst.
9 again.
Nothing.
You're 9 crazy.
You gotta get a moving company. Start unloading some of your
I can't
general
afford
store.
one.
It's only 2 coins. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean... Oh, yeah. There's ranch. Oh, good call.
Yeah.
That's a 6.
Yep. You won.
God damn.
Well done.
Yep. Okay.
Well done.
Yep.
We're done with you.
And I'll just for good measure.
Just throw all your money in.
Yeah.
No, I have 2 left over.
For what?
For other things.
For continued
my
winning?
Machikoro Bright Lights Big City has just opened, and we are going to have to throw a parade, and I've got 2 coins for the parade.
Well, I don't think we've actually talked about this, but like we've done wraparound games of this in the past with just us. There are no rules for it, but like to see who wins next if it's like a particularly close game.
Yeah, that was
Which doing that here would be.
Yeah, that's
long.
I am of the opinion that you can house rule almost any game.
Well, yeah, as long as everyone agrees and they know the game well enough to agree.
Right. It's like free parking on in Monopoly, where a lot of people...
Do people do that?
A lot of people put a kitty in the middle, and...
Thanks, Aerosmith.
Thank you. No, but the from the poker term, the kitty.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people will put a kitty in the middle, and then if you land on free parking, you get the kitty.
Okay.
It's also a great message about adopting stray cats, like Bob Barker.
Is that why they do?
Yeah, that's why
the Monopoly Man is pro pet adoption.
Yeah, that's why you get the kitty.
Him and Sheryl Crow. Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. I did not know that.
But
adopt your pets. Don't be an asshole and buy a fucking dog.
Yeah,
if you like telling
ridiculous.
people what your dog is specifically because it has papers, like fuck you. I'm saying it. I'm taking a strong stance.
But yeah, so one of the like Ryan was saying, this is not the time or place to do it, but we have house ruled a wraparound thing, which gets really wild. If you thought Machikoro Bright Lights Big City was exciting, wait till you see an extended game.
Yeah, wait till you see the string of expletives that come from losing twice.
Ooh, it gets salty.
I'm surprised this table hasn't been flipped over, actually. That's how intense it gets.
It's pretty heavy, so, I'm sure it was tried.
You could use it to season an entire meal. Like, it's real salty.
It's like a steel beam that only Bender could bend. That's how heavy it gets.
Well done.
I'm ashamed of myself.
It's like a superlative simile that cannot be outdone by anything but itself, which it is.
All right.
Well done.
I like that. Yeah. Well, thank you very much for sitting down and
Yeah.
playing with us.
Sorry, that got weird.
If you get a chance, like and subscribe.
Yeah, see, there is no easy way to say it.
But if you don't feel like it, we don't blame you. And
it's just a suggestion.
Yeah, thank you.
Do it.
It would mean a lot to us. It would also mean a lot to us if you wanted to tell us about whether or not you wanted to get spit on and for how much.
Yeah, please comment. We are always happy to answer comments. We got time for you. So thanks for watching.
Clearly we've got time.
Yeah.
I think we are cashed.
Yeah. Night, Eric.
Good night.
Night.